USA. Cristian Menendez, Cuba. Serving first will be Cristian Menendez. He comes from the sport of fronton. He's played racket sports, obviously, but his first year that he's played racquetball in Cuba. Going to 11 points, 3 out of 5 games. Strong first serve. Not hesitating to try to drive the ball in, and powers the ball. Backhand sidewall did not make the front wall. Point to RYKHUS. Second point also to RYKHUS. Obviously first game jitters for both players. RYKHUS having played 8 years of junior competition, and actually in speaking with his father, Steve, and mother, Sara, national champion for almost all of those years. We're live here on the International Racquetball Network's Facebook. That was not an infraction. RYKHUS wasting no time. Strong play by Nathan. Both players 16 years of age. 4-1. Short ball. We have some viewers, family of Nathan's, watching from Montana and Iowa. Great state of Iowa. Second serve. Now, slipped, could not get to it. Nice get by the Cuban player, coming in to serve at 2-4. 2-4. Strong forehand, left side glass. So the head referee, Dorian Guzman from Chile, pointing out to the Cuban that he has to start with his feet on the line or inside the service zone. He's being called a foot fault for that. 2 foot faults would be a side out. Not wasting any time on the serve, getting into the box and serving away. Not afraid to hit the ball hard, as we're seeing here. 5-4 Menendez. Pelota piso, skipped in. 6-4. Called that shot good. I looked to the referee as well. I was not certain. 7-4 going to 11 in this first game. Very strong. Reverse pinch, forehand, right side. Time for a timeout here. Let's see if Coach Jen Meyer has the player look her way. So, and now he does. Good call. 60 seconds. We'll stay with you here. Nos quedamos acá con ustedes. Estamos en el primer set de este Mundial Juvenil 35avo aquí en la ciudad de Guatemala. Juveniles 16 años, hombres, masculino en este set. Es un round robin, solamente para calificar a la sembrada que inicia medalla de oro el martes. 8 días de competencia. Este es nuestro primer día. Agradeciendo a nuestros sponsors, Pan Am Sports Channel, Procanix Racquetball, our official racket, Gearbox, the official ball of International Racquetball, Splathead, our clothing sponsor. Joe Hall, thank you very much for everything you do. I know you're here enjoying this great event as well. Good to see you again. Score is 9-4. Not afraid to hit the ball hard, Menendez. Second serve. Barely crossed the short line. And he called it short. Didn't hear him. And that's a point for RYKHUS. Let's see what Coach Meyer told them. So that was a good timeout coming into serve on that double fault by Menendez. Had him slow down. Looks like he's come in trying to calm himself down, not overpower the ball. Tough. Loud scream by Menendez, motivating himself. Good serve, better return. Possible game point for Menendez here on the receiving end. Ball up top. They haven't had too many ceilings. Off the back wall. Easy setup, no mistakes. Nicely done, Nathan. Timeout, Cuba. Good timeout. Slow that momentum down. With that, we will return in 30 seconds.
My name is Jake Brenbeck, and I play with Gearbox. I personally love.
Back live with you here, Gustavo Farel, Jose Cruz, Pablo Fajere. Great job, production team. Adrian Macrino on all the setup. We're game one here of the boys 16 and under round robin competition, qualifying for the seeding in the gold medal event starting Tuesday. Menendez going right, ball left. Still a possible game point for Menendez. Now RYKHUS serving at 9-10. RYKHUS looks a lot more cool, calm, and no, didn't matter. Score is 10-9. And that concludes game one of this first of possible 5 games. Got to win 3 to move on. Con eso regresamos con ustedes en un minuto. Back live with you, Gustavo Farel here. My apologies, last game concluded at 12-10. Remember, got to win by 2 in this rally scoring we've now converted to in international racquetball play. 12-10 won by Menendez. Game 2 now, service RYKHUS of Stockton, California. Hard-hitting Menendez, forehand and backhand. 1-0 coming into serve. Unforced error there. He wanted all of that. Pushed it into the ground with his backhand. One. Nice smooth down the line. RYKHUS. Great serve. Textbook racquetball. Great serve, weak return, kill. 3-1, RYKHUS. Backhand straight in. Menendez comes in to serve at 2-3. Now RYKHUS pumping himself up. He's remaining calm. Short ball has not been effective with that first serve, drive serve. Off the back wall. Ball did not make it to the front wall. Point RYKHUS, 5-2. Both players overhitting. Six, 2. Called 2 bounces on RYKHUS. RYKHUS shaking his head. No appeals in the early part of this competition. We won't have appeals allowed until quarterfinal in the gold medal play. Good serve. Four, 6, 4-6. Skipped in. Siete, 4, 7-4. Right side half lob. Good serve. Able to return it between the legs. Trying to force the backhand. He did. Error on Menendez's part. Timeout. Menendez, 1 minute. We'll stay with you here. 8-4 when we return. Estamos aquí transmitiendo en vivo de la ciudad de Guatemala. Nuestro primer día de competencia. Aquí del complejo polideportivo. 10 canchas preciosas. Vidrio de atrás. Las laterales en 2 de las canchas. Tenemos vidrio también acá en la cancha principal, la cual están viendo, la cancha número 6. Agradeciendo a nuestros sponsors. You can see us on Pan Am Sports Channel, on the IRF networks of Facebook and YouTube. Hopefully that stream is coming through live to you now. 300 young players approximately. Similar turnout to what we had last year in Bolivia. But last year, because it was in Bolivia, there is a strong contingency of Bolivian players, many of which participated last year in Tarija. Wonderful event as well. Good hands, Nathan. Weak timeout, Menendez. Again, staying with that half lob. Unforced error. Quickly now 10-4, possible game number 2.4. And there it is. That concludes game 2. We will be moving on to game 3. Vamos al tercer set. Regresamos con ustedes en un minuto. Buenas tardes, aquí de nuevo con ustedes, transmitiendo en vivo desde la cancha principal número 6, aquí en el complejo polideportivo de Guatemala. Gran evento, grandes jugadores a futuro, definitivamente algunos van a salir de los mejores del mundo. Ya muchos han jugado una eternidad de años. El partido previo, Andrea Reyes de Guatemala, 19 años, ya ha jugado en 9 mundiales juveniles. Impresionante. Guatemala, la federación, ha hecho un tremendo trabajo con sus jugadores acá. Creo que tienen como 20 jugadores en este torneo. Estados Unidos, están viendo ahora, you're watching the game between Nathan RYKHUS, Stockton, California, CRISTIAN Menendez de Habana, Cuba. All tied up at 1-1. Team USA brought 37 players. Nice pass left side. On the board first, RYKHUS. That serve down the right side has been quite effective, forcing Menendez to go up top. Nice get. Good call by our referee from Chile. We have 18 professional referees from different countries. Ball hit out on the fly. Ruling is point. RYKHUS jumping out ahead 3-0. Menendez not liking that slowing down of the game. Hit the ball at the feet. Tough return. Wasn't able to. Menendez comes in to serve 1-3. Good hands. Not an easy shot to do. Made it look very simple. Good point by RYKHUS. Menendez wants to come in and short hop. Sobre pique, todos los puntos. He does that time. 2-4, questioning the score. Question, but a good call nonetheless by Guzman. Ball skipped in. Short, second serve. RYKHUS has been doing a good job of hitting that ball left side, right side, down the lines. Hard for Menendez to get to. Jumping out ahead now, 5-3. Good call, repeat. Quick on his feet, Menendez, to be able to turn around and get that. Good athletes, great athletes. Mentioning earlier that Menendez comes from the sport of fronton. Been playing racquetball only 1 year. Quite impressive. Off the back wall, set up. Right idea, didn't make it. Good shot selection. 4-6, 4-6. Piso. Es así. That one definitely popped up. 5-6. Again, using those lines well, RYKHUS, he's scoring points doing that. 7-5. Great serve. Great serve. Deep right side, Z didn't come off the glass. Nothing Menendez could do with that. Notice how RYKHUS had Menendez pinned on the right wall there, leaving him open to take that pinch shot. Very smooth. Looks like he's found his serve for this game. And that time it came off the back wall. Didn't matter. Skipped in. RYKHUS takes game 2, 11-5. Regresamos con ustedes. We'll be back with you in 2 minutes. Muy buen sábado de tarde para todos los que están viendo este partido de Estados Unidos enfrentando a Cuba en Racquetball, 16 años, varonil, mundial juvenil aquí en la ciudad de Guatemala. Gustavo Farel, su servidor. Entramos ahora al cuarto set. Ventaja Nathan RYKHUS with the advantage. It games 2-1 now. After that first game, RYKHUS calmed himself down and took control. I think he was a bit in shock of how overpowering Menendez was and can be. Behind the back, return. Unfazed. Actually, RYKHUS now screaming at himself, trying to motivate himself to close this out. Did he touch it? That is he did touch the racket. The ball touched the racket is what the call is. The only thing he could not have used would have been the grip or the hand. To do that, but apparently he used the frame of the racket, which is part of the surface allowed to hit the ball. Short ball, second serve. Game number 4. RYKHUS has a chance to close this out. Good shot. After this game, we have Tyen Woo from Korea. Good get. Ball out of the court. Point Menendez. Tyen Woo from Korea against Julian Garcia from Ecuador. Also boys 16 and under. Play. 2-4. The shots straight in and straight back have been very effective for RYKHUS. Menendez too far forward. Sidewall glass affecting that shot. Point Menendez. Nice. Pretty splat right corner. Actually, that was a pinch. 4-5. Difference between a pinch and a splat, as I know it, a pinch is closer to the front wall, a splat is further back. The actual sound the ball makes when you hit it. Leading us into one of our sponsors, Joe Hall, Splathead.com. Thank you, Joe. Impairment vision will replay that. 6-4, 6-4, half lob right side. Siete, 4. No. Official called that shot good. I thought RYKHUS did make it to the ball. Both players motivating themselves, screaming at themselves to get going. Ball's up. Nice get. RYKHUS smooth. Menendez using his only available timeout. We'll stay with you here. 9-5 when we return in this game 4. Coming up after this, we have Taiyan Wu from Korea, Julian Garcia, Ecuador. And after that match, we're going to go to a break. Coming back with you at 4:30. We're going to have girls 16 and under doubles, Guatemala, Colombia, and our final match of this day 1 competition will be mixed doubles, an event which started with us about 2.5 years in international racket competition, which has been great, is the mixed doubles, and that will be at 5:15, 14 and under. USA versus Colombia. Serving now 9-5 RYKHUS for the USA. Asking for assistance with the maintenance team here at El Complejo Polideportivo. As competition, as the day goes on, the days go on, we'll start to see the courts, even though it's cool outside, we'll start to see some of the courts get wet, in particular the backside and glass walls. Here comes one of the assistants of the maintenance team here at the Complejo, which has been great. Safety first. We don't want anybody slipping, falling, twisting an ankle, or worse. And here we go. 9-5, 9-5. Good dig, RYKHUS. Wow. I don't know if that's a fronton shot, but that was impressive. Overhead kill, left corner. .69 coming in to serve. Short ball, second serve. Good get. Between the legs, not called. .79. Good serve, better return. And RYKHUS looking at possible game and match point here. Good get. Another great get. Nice play. The players congratulating each other. Good sportsmanship, guys. Congratulations to you both. Felicitaciones a ambos. Gran juego en este 35avo Mundial Juvenil acá de la ciudad de Guatemala. Siguiente partido, Taiyan Wu de Corea, Julián García, Ecuador. Estaremos de vuelta con ustedes en 15 minutos.